Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so?
I think.
Welcome to the Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. Here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, or you downloaded the Men Don't Know Podcast app, I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know. Twitter at MenDon'tKnow1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website. Shoot me a message. Goy, my guy.
Yes.
How are we living?
What's going on?
Man, I figured I'd talk about some things I've learned. I'm going to give you 10 things I've learned over the last 550 some odd podcasts. Episodes we've done. I feel like I want to go back and reflect on at least the top 10 things I can remember, and I feel like that is giving me value and understanding of women, men, and just the whole sphere of relationships and, you know, just everything that it all culminates to and whatnot. And so what I want to start out with is number one. And these are in no particular order from highest to lowest. This is what I think every man should know too. Number one, making her laugh and feel secure in a relationship is probably one of the most important things in a relationship, I feel like. I know a lot of times we think it's at dinners. I know we think it's like, oh, let me impress her. Let me show her the world. You do not need to fucking be Aladdin, okay? Like, it's just, it kind of is what it is. Like, if she's laughing and she feels safe with you and secure in the relationship, she's fucking happy with Del Taco. I'm not saying do Del Taco 24/7, but know that the reason she's with you in sight of everything is not because of what you can do for her. It's how you make her feel, I feel like. I always tell people, you know, if she's not happy with you in a Honda, she'll never be happy with you in a Lambo.
You think so?
I mean,
does the Lambo fix things?
Well, I mean, I think money fixes a lot of things, but in essence, if she wasn't happy with you, you know, with no money, like if she's only happy with you because of the money, you aren't what's making her happy. The money is.
Sure. Yeah. Good point.
You know, they say when you have nothing, the woman, you know, you'll get the woman you need. And, you know, when you have everything, you can choose the woman you want. But the woman you want is the one you needed all along. That's probably a bar. But, I mean, I feel like that's one of the key things. On a lighter note, too, cologne is one of the most important things men should wear. Men should have on. When you are with a woman, the way you smell is an indication for her. Like, if she loves your scent and if she can say, like, damn, I still smell you on me after hours of y'all meeting and hanging out, that is a good indication that she is reflecting on the time together and can still smell you even though you're gone.
Especially if you're having a good time.
Oh, God, yeah.
She'll associate that smell with the good time, you know?
Hitting you with flashbacks. And even when you're not there, when she smell that cologne, you know, even if y'all go y'all separate ways and things didn't end to work out, when she smell that cologne, she's going to get a little, you know, that's going to trigger a memory.
And even if you're a good-looking guy and you're saying all the right things, you're doing all the right things, and you smell like B.O. or whatever, it doesn't matter.
Don't fucking matter. She can't get past that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a skunk. Okay? Pepe Le Pew was cute. Okay? Or GQ or whatever you want to call him. But, I mean, Nobody likes the scent of a skunk. That's all I'm going to say. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 was being tailored is everything. Like, and by tailored, I mean fitted, nice. It looks presentable. What you wear, two people can be wearing the same thing, but how it's cut and tailored to that person
matters.
Versus how the guy tried to wear it off the rack, two totally different things. You are not a mannequin.
But
Okay?
I'm comfortable in this.
No. I get what you're comfortable in, but how it looks on you, drastically different. Okay, it's kind of like they say when you get something from like Sheed or what was the other company?
Temu.
Yeah, whatever. And the way you thought it was gonna look versus what you got, Wayfair, two different things.
Nope.
Way two different things. I think. Guys, pay attention. Like you know when you're comfortable and you know when you got that shit on. Okay, you know when you get cleaned up for a wedding and you're in the wedding, it's because that outfit, that suit that the groom made you buy is tailored to you. That's why you look like $1 million.
That's it.
Tailored. I'm not saying you gotta go. You gotta go to a seamstress or whatnot. But I mean just a little tailored to the pants, shirts don't fit right. You get it a little tailored.
Even if you buy a shirt that doesn't cost as much, but you spend a little bit more on the tailoring.
Exactly.
It's still gonna be fine.
Exactly.
No one checks your tags, buddy. No one's
it's gonna look way better. No offense, a Marshall's button up tailored is gonna look way better than a Tom Ford button up that is not.
Yeah.
Thing will fall on you like a drake. Okay, we are not here for that. Number 4, conversation is key. Keeping her talking, keeping her laughing, keeping her interested. Like conversation is key. And we've had, episodes on 5 things you should ask while on a date. Just keeping her engaged, keeping her, going on, run on, having an answer that leads into another question or lets her spin off and say like, oh my God, I've done that before and this, that, and the third. And you're like, oh my gosh, what did you like about it? Keeping her talking is keeping her interested. Keeping her interested is keeping great conversation going. It is not about you, my guy. It is about her. The more information you can find out about her, the more information you can find out of who she wants you to be and if you want to be that guy.
Sure.
I mean, it's simple.
That's the truth.
I keep it a buck, keep it a bean, keep it a bar.
You want to know who you have to be at least for that night, right?
Or the week. I mean, what was the bar? What was the line tonight? I might meet my next ex-wife.
Damn.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, figure out. It's simple. It's simple. I feel like it's simple to anybody that was born before the telephone, the cell phone.
For the smartphone.
Yeah, before the smartphone, not the telephone. Because even, the
flip
smartphone.
phone.
Yeah, even the flip phone, you had to have game.
Remember, the flip phone, you had to pay per text. So whatever you wrote, it better have been hot. You can't waste your time on
you aged us, Corey. You aged us. You aged us, my boy. You aged us. But it is very true. It is very true.
Counting the letters.
It is very true. Let's move on to question number 5. No one is as happy as what they're posting about.
Yeah, that's
relationship. Nah, that's a highlight reel.
Highlight reels,
guys.
No one's posting up the bad.
No, nobody's posting the failures. Nobody's posting the bad. Everybody's talking about the W's, not the L's. Simple. Everybody you thought that was happy, not as happy as you thought they might be, and that's okay. What are they? It's peaks and valleys. Okay. And the highs are only going to be highs for so long. The lows are only going to be lows for so long.
Yeah.
Guys, like, if no one's as happy as they're posting about, who everybody liked? Bruce Wayne. Batman. Mystique. Okay? No one really knew who he was.
I mean, they knew he was a billionaire. But...
I mean, okay, but other than that, that's all they knew.
Mm-hmm.
The mystique about him drew more attention to him. You don't have to be worth $1 million, but if you move in a situation of like, I keep my private life private. Oh shit! What, you got something to hide? I don't have anything to hide, but I like to keep my private life private because it's never going as well as anybody will tell you it's going, and it's never as bad as anybody's saying it's badass.
Imagine all the girls that are turned on about Bruce Wayne, then they find out he's Batman too. Woo! Man.
Is she a jackpot? Jackpot, money and security. Number 6. Every woman has someone in their DMs talking to themselves.
Yes.
Fellas, doesn't matter. Every woman has someone in their DMs talking to themselves. Okay, so be okay. I'm not even telling you to be okay with it. It is what it is.
If you haven't locked her down, then know that there's next man up.
That even if you've locked her down, I'm not even calling him next man up. He's just there.
Yeah.
He's just
the
there.
guy that she hasn't got rid of or blocked.
He's just there. He's just there. Like, I mean, does it matter? No. I mean, if you're gonna
wait for you to slip up.
If she's gonna be with him, she's gonna be with him. Better to know early than to know late. Like, it's easier. What do they say? The rounders fold immediately when you know you don't have the winning hand.
Let it go.
Got to. Like Pastor KP used to say, it's never yours, it's just your turn.
Yep.
Number 7. Men having standards is a turn on. Guys, let me explain this to you. She likes you even more because you have standards for yourself, meaning you're not going to put up with no bullshit or, anybody that you don't want to put up with.
Yeah.
The fact that you say, no, I don't do that. No, I don't hang out with him. No, I don't. No. This is where I'm headed, and I understand if that's not where you want to go. Let's just be cordial and say, we're on 2 different planes.
But does the standards have to do also with putting your foot down?
100%. 100%. Nah, I don't date girls that do that. And that's okay if you want to do that. That's totally fine. Yeah. It's just not for me. Wait, what?
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta look yourself in the mirror, have the dignity to. Absolutely. Otherwise, you're just gonna get ran over. The rest of the relationship.
You want to look yourself in the mirror and not realize you're in a circus.
Yeah.
You don't want to feel like you're in a circus.
And by no way are we saying you should always. It should be your way or the highway all the time.
I'm not saying that.
But there are standards that you have to abide by and stick to. Otherwise, she won't respect you.
Yeah, 100%. No, I'm not doing that. Where we at? We're at number 8. If she really likes you, she doesn't give a fuck what y'all do. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If she truly likes you, she will eat Del Taco in the car with you. If she really likes you, she's cool with sitting at the beach. If she really likes you, she's cool with eating at a hole-in-the-wall restaurant on the curb with a plate of food and a bottle of wine.
Ain't that the truth?
She don't care if she likes you. I'm letting you know that right now.
And plus, if you... Sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Plus, if you're trying to be somebody that you're not, how long can you keep up the facade?
Yeah, fuck that.
She likes me because I do this. Okay, do you normally do that?
Yeah, because if you don't, there's no point.
There's no point. Unless you're just trying to get the draws for that night.
Bro. No, dog, because 9 times out of 10, he falls in love. If she really likes you, no. If you like me, this is who I am. I am who I am, who I'm not, I'll never be.
Right.
All right. Where we at? Number 9? Number 9. Having your own friends are key in any relationship. And I'll expound. She has to be able to do something with her friends. You have to be able to do something with your friends. Mm-hmm. You cannot be the only key to her happiness. You want to know why? If you are her only key to her happiness, when you come home, it's your job to make her happy. Before you leave, you got to make sure she's happy.
You can't be her whole world, and vice versa.
100%. And some men really think they want to do that and can do that. You know what? Who can do that? A lone wolf. Guy that has the Book of Eli, Denzel. Guy that has no friends or family, you know, he meets her and, you know, they're each other's world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I need you to have your own friends. I need you to rock out. I need you to party with your homegirls. I need y'all to go on vacation. I need you to give me time to miss you. I want to be able to pick you up at the airport and you run into my arms.
That would be hard, you know, especially coming from your background or my background. A lot of 100%. Friends and family.
Yeah.
You meet a girl who doesn't have any of that, then
it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard and difficult because she doesn't understand the value, and I don't want to say she doesn't, but she may not understand the value that your friends bring or your family members bring to your life.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm. And she might feel some type of way if you're doing something with them.
100%.
And it's not your fault.
No, it's not.
It's not your fault.
You met me this way.
Yeah, that you don't have your own.
You met the bravado, you met the sauce, you met the energy, you met just you enjoy how you feel when you're around me because of the presence I bring and the energy I come into any situation with you.
Yeah.
You got to respect that. And if you don't, it's going to be a tough out. It's going to be a tough out. Where we at? I think we are at number 10. Hard and tough lesson to learn. The relationship won't last if the other person hasn't healed from their past relationship.
Right.
Period. If you haven't healed from your past relationship, it does not matter what the next person does, because you'll always harbor resentment. You'll always think like, oh, well, this happened in my past relationship. I see the signs. This is what it is. When in change, it's probably not or isn't. And you know, people always like, oh, you know, they always say, you know, the best way to get over one relationship is to get under the next one and this, that, and third. No, it's not. For some people, it may be.
Masking it.
Some people, maybe. But if you haven't dealt with it and gone through it, then no. You know what I'm saying? You'll be looking.
It's a Band-Aid, not a heal.
100%. 100%. Stay, you know, I always tell people, like learn to love to be by yourself before you be with anyone else, because sacrificing your peace for somebody, they have to be pretty special for. All right, man, let's get up out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coin my guy. We are out.